Why ban Mantis?
Seeing an Iron Man here.
Damage boost probably.
We'll never know. Exactly. But right now, you can hear the cheer coming in from Nova, the support of the crowd.
Hometown crowd.
I know. Gen G.
Oh, it's the. Are they actually running
Jeff?
Jeff? One team is.
Done.
One team is running Jeff.
Oh
my god!
Because we're rolling out our spawns. Everybody's getting a move. Nova rolling out with Ooh.
Bobo is running the Jeff chat. This is crazy.
Voxel on the Magneto, Ghost on the Invisible Woman Sue Storm. Bobo bringing out the Jeff, Clem on the Mantis, and then Gen G are rolling out with Loki. Snake going on the Loki, Eggsy on the Bucky, and Zoom with the Emma. And there's a big pick from Yaxon already taken out Dr. D. That's the one I was going to call next. Brownie on the fit, he's going to try and make the work, and Fun on the Magneto on the high ground, holding it down, already met with Uwu on the side right there. Loki's getting set up on top, that's going to be Snake right there, trying to set
I'm
it up.
actually really surprised teams are running a lot more Jeff. This is the second time we've seen Jeff.
Will be able to be sustained, so Genji already trying to fight back, but no! Nova punishing them one by one with the two Vanguards gone. Who is left to protect the front lines? They have to retreat here. They have to go back and regroup.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Pushing forward,
it's 3:24 p.m. Chat.
That they do not retreat as easily and just holding on to these angles coming in.
Oh my days, Nello, are you seeing what I'm seeing? I'm seeing ult charge spiking up, and who's closest to it but the mischievous one themselves. Snake on the look is going to have that copy very, very soon. Very valuable ultimately when it comes down to the current state of Marvel Rivals. Loki is one of the best strategists out there and already has ultimate.
Do you have any jet lag? A little bit.
The
Not too much.
set up on now as we're going to see the runes of Loki. Just keep the team sustained, allow them to have a bit of forward pressure. Genji going to be able to move in with that, allowing Brownie to go forward, show some shots. You're going to see the Fate of Both Worlds breaking out early, nice and early from the Luna right there. Brownie on the skies. Voxel with a dunk taking out XZ with the Meteor, and Uwu taking out the 3 in the side. High lines right down on the Galactic
I love this guy's name, bro. Uwu3.
Taking out Zoo. Snake forced him over. That's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the door for Nova Esports right now, as Genji are going to be retreating to spawn as the Krakoa portals are now active and open. You know what that means, Nello? They can come in from right behind them.
Exactly, and just to see this dominance coming out from
Oh,
Nova
that's
Esports
sick.
as
If
well.
you
Look,
guys
it's
listen very
72%,
carefully, you
and
can
so
listen to
far,
like the,
Gen
I
G
think
was
there's the Chinese
unable to
casters.
contest that
That's
point
sick.
at all. Simply
That's
because,
probably
look,
one of your friends,
Nova
right?
Esports, they're already
That's
part.
awesome.
It's like, yeah, this is my territory. I'm going to take spot here. I'm going to take space up there, below. And look at
Uwu3, bro. Listen, if you add a 3 to your name, you automatically become a god. You automatically harness the powers of J3.
That they need. They're going to take out the backlines. Brownie is gone. And look, all of a sudden,
I remember when Emily and I first started dating. Oh, I remember when Emily and I first started dating. She wanted to be cute, and she added a 3 to her name for Emily. So instead of like Emily E-M-I-L-Y, she put a 3. So it was like 3 M-I-L-Y. It was like a backwards E. And she happened to be so much better than me, and she actually hit like rank 1 that we had to change her name back, because that's just the power of adding a 3 to your name.
It's going to be a 6v3
It's just crazy. And I obviously, like, you know, the person in our household that has to be the best player has to be me, and I kind of had made Emily change her name.
Win by Nova Esports in that first part of the game. And it seemed like, look, you banned out the Psylocke, fine. You banned out the Torch, fine. Bobo still has a hidden Jeff. If you guys notice, Bobo has a hidden weapon, the Land Shark right there, Jeff. And honestly,
is she here to confirm
it
your
was
story?
only
Yeah.
one ultimate by Bobo, but it made all the difference because both Vanguards were thrown off the map.
Unbelievable, so much value.
I'm telling you, hey, chat, if I see a lot more sharks in my games because of this,
oh, I love.
we're gonna get mad.
Jeff get value. It is absolutely exciting. It's cheeky. It is fun. It is exactly everything we love about Marvel Rivals when it comes down to the spirit of this game. But here we are heading.
Wait, I've never actually seen this tree. Where the hell is this? This looks so sick.
Out, of course, beautiful map of Krakoa.
I have never seen that tree. What?
Place to be peaceful and relaxed. But here in Marvel Rivals, it's here to fight and get down and dirty with it. Brownie early on going forward with the Star-Lord, as we know, very prominent style in the last matchup as well, putting in so much work, actually zoning out the Phoenix earlier as well. Massive Galactic Legend did get value there earlier, but let's see how it works out. Brownie gets some early damage on themselves. Going to treat for now. Uwu also on the Star-Lord. We're going to see the mirror match of the Star-Lords here today.
One thing is for sure, if Brownie cannot get that elements onto the opponents, that's going to be it. But right now, Uwu just coming in, just breaching into the enemy territories alongside Captain America. Freedom Charge coming in.
Oh, that's a good force on the Luna.
Is going to be used right there, right then by Snake, copying the opponent Nova right there. They're going to contest that site here, and now Genji right here doing their best to hold on to the spot, but they're slowly getting pushed out. Yeshin already taking out Snake at the backlines. Their one strategist down, their two strategists down, their duelist Brownie is going to go down. Nova cleaning up shop right there once again, just pushing everyone from Genji to the back lines, Liger.
Unbelievable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit him with the dive. That's what Yexen did on the Captain America there. Absolutely shaking up all of Genji. Allowing
Cal was in my stream saying that some people have been to the hospital because of like the food and whatnot. I'm actually really curious of how they, how do you think they feel while on the stage, bro? I would feel like,
trying to get the damage, trying to get that forward pressure.
I don't know.
And an early
if you start feeling sick while in the middle of the tournament, I feel like that would be, that must feel bad.
We're going to see how it all unfolds because Eggsy's got the rage of Ultron
like,
ready.
you can't just leave the game and like go to the bathroom or something.
Have 4, potentially 5 ultimates ready for this next
or like throw
Let's
up
see
if
how
they're
it all
throwing
unfolds
up. I
with
don't know
this
how sick
first
they were.
initiation coming from the rage of Ultron from Eggsy.
Let's go. Rage of Ultron. Let's see if he gets any value. Brownie's going to unleash the Galactic Sledge as well. But it's Jeff!
It's
Oh my
Jeff!
god!
Oh! I think he's dead.
No, he's going to get
Oh!
bombed out by Fun Fun. Beautiful counter towards Bobo. If he actually pulled that off, that would have been insane. But now Wu-Tree coming in with the Galactic Sledge, just trying to take out people left and right. Make that 2, 3 eliminations by the Over Esports. They're gonna
like, have you guys ever like,
over Genji
I don't know,
right
man.
Fatal Well, it's not gonna be
Gamer diapers.
much,
like, have you guys ever been at a job or something? Like, have you guys ever been at a job? Like, at a job and you're helping a customer and then you just gotta go? Like, do you just like leave the customer hanging? Or, oh, nice stagger, by the way. That's a great stagger.
He's gonna be gone as well, Liger.
There is so much value coming from on the Galactic Legend Star-Lord right there, getting the triple KO, unofficial quadra KO right there, which was exciting to see.
Don't say the J word. I'm sorry, chat. My bad.
85% for Nova right now. Genji need to show the signs of life and struggle.
Like,
right
if
there
I was
hold
helping
it down
a customer and I had to go to the bathroom, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have a horrible customer service. I'm just gonna leave you behind.
This is the final potential fight for Nova to take Krakoa. Are they gonna hold? Are they gonna see Voxel taking out Brownie on the sidelines?
They changed the cameras on the 1v1?
Oh my God. Captain America. Moving forward. Loki sets the runes, keeps them sustained. Eggs is trying to make it happen, trying to get the damage, trying to bring up the Phoenix Fire right there. Uwu taking out Zoom. The Venom is down. The Vanguard is down. Uwu is chasing right now. We're going to see a face shift. Uwu takes Eggsy. Snake got 3 and 5-4.
Wow.
Nova Esports are taking Krakoa.
My goodness,
wow.
100% to 0%, not once, but twice, back to back against Genji. And can I just say, how often do you see Brownie? How often do you see Eggsy getting shut down like that?
Serena for 59 months, I appreciate it. That's crazy that Nova, like, kind of...
They're supposed to be the hunter, but they're the hunted in this game.
I'm surprised Nova rolled Genji.
In favor of Nova Esports. MVP.
When they have your friend coaching them.
3 right there. 22 elims. My goodness.
He's a really good Overwatch coach, isn't he?
I'll tell you that.
That's crazy.
Exactly. Amazing. That was just
maybe it's
absolutely insane. And
maybe it's the
like
difference
in the
of game.
Of the front lines, it seems like Nova Esports was just so good at brawling, and they were expecting that all around. Like Galactic Legends goes in. Never mind. I have Captain America rushing in to provide that charge as well. So everything was just happening, and it feels like the band was on point as well. Genji's Eggsy Psylocke was getting taken out, but instead of affecting both teams like it's supposed to be, because both Psylocks and Torch was getting taken out, doesn't matter. Bobo's Jeff brought
There's
so
no
much value
ping diff
when needed, right? And then, but on the side of Genji, well, they don't have any other surprise factor, which makes it a
the coaches are behind them. You see, like right here, chat.
And that's where they know, like, okay, we know that XZ is shut down on Psylocke. He's only going to be able to use Ultron. And then
is he wearing a backpack?
With Brownie
I don't
as
think
well.
so. Is that a style? You're going to have to ask Emily. Emily is mostly in the, like all the style stuff.
Brownie brings out those that usually pick the torch, the wolf. They band out torch.
I don't think that's a backpack.
No opportunity to bring the Wolverine out. You know, maybe bring it up. You know, I know they do.
Maybe to
have
keep
that
a good posture. I don't. Maybe that's just the design of the jacket.
Place right now for them, unless maybe it is the time and place.
Maybe it's time to get
like back here, chat. Like I don't think this person's the coach, but the person back here would probably be like the coach.
Nova off guard when it comes down to it. That is ultimately the opportunity you want to do right now. Like when it really is these desperate times. Do you run it down on what you know, or do you do what the enemy don't know?
True, true. I agree with that, but unfortunately, it's very hard for me to say this. But at this point, it seems like Gen.G is getting pretty predictable. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for the Asia region. I'm all for the teams here. But it really pains me to say this, but it's getting a little bit predictable on the side of Gen.G because everyone that they played, Rad Esports, they played against
wouldn't the coach be off stage?
Envy,
I'm pretty sure between rounds the coach can be on the stage.
Gen.G was going to go. Just
pretty sure.
ban out, targeted ban onto
and
the
I think
characters
even
that
in
they are so comfortable in getting off
other
picks.
games, sometimes the coach can like walk behind
they have
them.
A surprise pick at the
I
back.
just don't think he can
They cannot
talk.
really adapt. It's so hard for them to adapt because everything was shut down. The targeted ban was just on point.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tough one going forward for Gen.G, but there's still hope. There's still hope. Maybe they are gonna switch it up. Maybe it's time for a bit of a tempo shift. Try to change your game plan right now.
Hulk no more.
Hulk no more. You know what? Hulk no more would be good. You know, I don't think. You know, if I'm Nova, I'm not letting Torch through.
Yeah,
it's just not worth it. Look, even if you feel confident, even if you feel like the pace is in your favor, do not let it happen because, of course, you know, this is the lower bracket, lower elimination stage.
Yeah, I think it depends on the game.
You don't guarantee yourself.
I think it all depends on the game. I mean, even I used to watch
and right now a chance
like ALGS, like Apex and stuff, and I think the coaches are behind. I think they're sitting behind them as well.
In the long run, how they approach the game, how they approach all these matchups, and see ultimately if they're just gonna take it and move on and go up to Rad.
But ultimately, I feel like if there's any changes that we need to do, right?
I think this guy is like obsessed. Yeah, we're just gonna do this.
Make some changes towards the front lines because I feel like the front line collapsed.
This guy has said nothing besides that one team. I don't know.
Alone is not enough to hold on with. I mean, make no mistake.
I think Gen.G lives in that guy's head rent free.
But I just feel like the front lines were a little bit. It crumbles.
Little lean.
That guy has said nothing but like being mean to Gen.G the whole time. I don't know. I think he's a hate watcher for Gen.G. Anyways.
Yeah, like Choppa can come in and play that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Hey, the beautiful thing about Marvel Rivals, you're not locked to your role. You can switch it up. You can do so many different
things. That is true. That is true. I'm a J3 hate watcher. It's true. I hate J3.
Yeah.
Double strategist.
Can I get a frick J3 in the chat? Thank you.
Hold it down, choke slam with the Emma.
He's hating on a rivals team because of their Valorant team. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Really stellar and actually underrated, in my opinion, underrated Vanguard lineup. So I'd actually love to see that. But let's see how it all unfolds as the teams are getting ready and right behind us in all the action in this amazing arena here today at Marvel Rivals Ignite. Right below, you can see the logo. You already know how it is. This is how we do. For those who don't know, my name's Liger. We got the legend. Mellow.
Yeah,
we're here. We're honored to be here. It's going off,
Yeah.
We're out here. We're doing it up, having a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
There's gonna be.
You can tell they're stalling.
This is of course an elimination series.
You can tell they're stalling.
Stakes are higher than ever right now because this means Gen.G are one loss away.
I'm a J3 goon watcher. Wait,
don't want that for Gen.G. If they're Gen.G, if you're a Gen.G supporter.
Did you see that message?
You gotta relax. They gotta reset. Yeah, right.
No, the first time chatter. First time chatter here. My mom thinks you're hot.
Yeah, they gotta feel it out. And they gotta reset, and then they just gotta come back and give their A performance.
What?
Maybe adaptability.
I have never, ever in my life ever seen a message like that. Oh my god, what?
But Nova is
tell your mom.
Stellar when it comes to stable compositions 2-2-2, right?
Okay.
But while we're at that, I just want to give a shout out to my main man from Asia.
With Amazon Prime, she gets sub to this stream for free every 30 days.
I probably should do another shout out when we get to see our faces. Like, we're gonna give a short shout out.
Shout out to my fellow OCE casters, Profound Rice and Messi. We miss you.
Let's
Having a good time.
Profound Grace. Let's
go. These are, of course, you know, these are some of the best teams here today in Marvel Rivals Ignite, of course. Let's see how it all unfolds.
What do you mean SMH sellout?
This is a tough one. Okay, so statistically, what we are seeing so far, of course, you know, a lot of numbers on the board, a lot of healing being dished out, but
my brother goons to you every night, by the way, but you won't see this, brother.
Some action, some impact. You know,
Brownie got shut down. Look, 0.
Stuff.
You're lucky I don't have my Twitch chat on this screen. You're lucky.
My goodness.
All you've been saying for the past 4 hours is talking about Venom twerking, Venom twerking, Venom twerking, brother.
Name, maybe a bit of a Guardian 2 Easter egg. Maybe they got a bit of ego. You never know. You might find out. But as they are maybe a planetary threat ultimately right now, they are definitely someone that, you know, Gen.G aren't going to let get unchecked now that
Jay, go get some tissues. No,
is
man.
Going to be the one to target in this next round.
Exactly. But while we're at that, let's just check out the replays right here. You can see UwU3 having such an amazing time. You can see where the final hits are coming from.
Who are we rooting for?
Oh my god, just knock him out.
Between Nova and Gen.G? I don't know. I think I want a good game here.
I know. And honestly, it's just knocking them out over one after the other. But
I want to see good games. I think all the games today have been 2-0s. I kind of want to see like a close 2-1.
Honestly was the star of the show. Nothing comes close in second.
Who do you overall want to win?
He was having of his life. Just the tracking.
Yo, Drokaz, breach the Master Prime sub.
Look at the tracking. Everyone was just melting.
Oh, overall, who do I want to win? I don't. That's a tough question, man. I mean, I feel like I can't pick a team. I have friends on every single team, man. I don't know.
Let's go, Big Jeff out here. Big action. We love to see it. I will tell you, you know, I don't want to know who happened to UwU.
I don't know. He's PRing. That's not a PR answer, chat. I just have friends on every single team. If I had to give an answer, I would probably say one of the NA teams. You know.
And while we're
obviously, right?
The promised
NA streamer, gotta root for an NA team.
Quick main man, and to the
but
chat Twitch as
probably
well. Marvel Rivals Asia Twitch chat. How you guys doing? Poch Buys and Multitudes are doing the watch party right now, so do check them out if you're in Twitch as well. And of course,
you know what? I probably have to say Sentinels. Sentinels are 100 Thieves, or even Envy. I don't know, man.
OC region. I know Matt C's doing a co-stream for Fan Rice as well. They're doing it up. They're representing our region and talking all the
Frontier this win.
They're excited.
No, I'm not going to do any of that. I actually think that stuff is really cringe, bro. And you know what community does that a lot in? Actually, Marvel Rivals as well. I've seen a lot of those as well. Marvel Rivals and Overwatch. Those things are so cringe, bro.
I want to see they go crazy.
Oh, let's.
We're getting ahead of
ourselves. Another streamer rating other streamers. It's so cringe, bro.
Exactly. All around us. Marvel Rivals, Neddy's team, amazing. But let's see this matchup. This is good. This is big. This is exciting. This is what we want to see. Okay, we're going to go into bans and picks very soon.
Wait, what did this guy say?
Potentially map point. This is potentially where it could end.
My mom said she'll give 25 subs if you do the rest of the stream shirtless. Tell your mom to give 25 subs first.
Into that final stage of the play-ins. That's what they want. They want to get in there, go against Rad.
Also, I'm not going to do that, chat.
Try to knock out Rad. Rad, perceived to be very strong, formidable team coming into Marvel Rivals Ignite. Ultimately, how it's going to turn out is crazy to see. I am excited to see how all these 3 teams turn out because this is officially our first elimination series.
Exactly. We're equally as excited, equally anticipating who will be making it through, who will be the first team to be sent home. But honestly, just looking at this, I mean, Nova Esports and Gen.G are pretty similar teams to begin with, like what I've mentioned at the start of this game show, right? But when it comes to the capabilities and the crossfire
do you need an empty cup?
It just feels like Nova is just a little bit
I mean, that one's almost not. I drank. Yeah, that's a new one.
Whereas Gen.G might not be.
I didn't drink it because it has like all the stuff on the bottom. I don't know. Is that the healthy part?
They are not at 100% at their best. But whatever it is a tournament setting. Whether you're, however situation you're in, you have to come.
Did you bring your duck outfit for the day of the finals? You guys keep saying that. I should have done it. I should have brought my duck.
Yeah, and speaking of playing, it looks like we're gonna have a bit of a switch.
Ooh, we're having a switch here, chat. Fun is out, but Choppa is coming in.
Excited to see again. As we know, these players are supported by orgs, by managers, by coaches, and of course substitutes are here as well. The best, I honestly believe, this is my theory about when it comes to esports teams in Marvel Rivals. I honestly believe, we do have 6 slots. We do have 6 slots in the game. But I think teams, as the years pass in Marvel Rivals, I think teams should be building with around that, 7 to 8, maybe even 9 player mark. I believe with such an amazing roster and such potential for a diverse and massive roster when it comes to Marvel Rivals.
Nico Kokai, is that how you say it? Pretty sure the Master Prime sub.
And villains as well. There
You
are
could have
so
had
many things that could
Guang
be
sign your
available.
duck.
And I believe, we've got duelists out here that
I
from
don't know
different
if
categories.
he's-
You've got your melee duelists.
No, chat. What?
You've got the ones that aim
I don't
very
think
well.
he's-
You've got
Yo,
ones that just throw silly things at
Puno,
everyone.
appreciate the
I
massive
feel
prime
like,
sub as well.
it's good
Welcome,
to have
welcome.
a specialist in each of those categories, especially in Vanguard. You've got your disruptors, you've got your frontline, you've got your backline shielders, and of course strategists. You've got the cheeky ones, your rockets, your Lokis, your Jebs. You've got those that hold it down, keep the team sustained. Your Luna, your Invisible Woman, and then of course there's more to that. There's many perspectives and roles. And I feel like 6 people could be a perfect team, but I think the key to the future of this would be building a team that can have specialists and experts that cover the entire roster as a whole, so you're prepared for any meta, any decision, and even when you feel like meta is not the answer, which I believe we will find out very
Man,
quickly.
the
in my
camera
biopsy
that they're
at the
using
mid-season
is
finals.
very, very high quality.
Bring out the Moon Knight.
Jeez.
I would love to see it.
Strangling Prison into Moon Knight, that
Oh,
would confirm the kill.
Listen,
The
you could get some
ellipse.
Roll
Wait,
time, you could get the
Exiled
Inferno,
Beauty
Cosmic
with the
Time
massive
combinations,
5
very good. Human Torch
gifted.
throwing down Ben Grimm could
Wait,
be
Exiled, I
exciting.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
That's-
You're too nice. You're too nice.
Yep,
And
yeah.
you
The
stole.
Yeah,
The sacrificial
I'm pretty sure
I
you
need-
are.
I need a-
Oh
I
no,
need a
you
good
tied
win
for
in Human
first
Torch.
place in
I'll tell you
gifted
that.
this week. I appreciate it.
Like,
Appreciate it.
wait, I do not want to land like this. So why?
Shout
why
out
throw
BB,
me?
my duo. I'll tell you what. But we're going to, of course, Symbiotic Surface. Glinter, this is the theme of the season. That's right. The
I gotta
Symbiote.
ask you
We are
something.
going, of course, to the home of Null, to where Null controls the Symbiote Hive mind. That includes Venom and many others as well. Now, going into this picks and bans phase, the teams are deciding. I want to see how Gen G appropriately makes it happen. I want to see very soon what that will be. But ultimately, teams are just getting ready for now, setting it up. Very soon into the bans.
sorry, chat.
But there's amazing teams thinking now. Talking to each other. Boba, represent. There you go.
Thank
Hold it
you.
down.
Is
Yeah,
this
keep up the
Prince of Nova.
the Prince?
The Prince of Nova.
We've got roll team.
Oh. After I took that pill,
Represent.
I felt like my body was
exactly.
starting to get
Before
chills.
Playing. I know he's a little bit under the
But I
weather,
feel-
but he's toughening
better.
it
Yeah,
out.
I don't know why. I think my
out
stomach
right
is just
now. And as
shot.
you know, strategist, really
Huh?
important backbone of the team as well.
As soon as I
They
took
heal the
it,
team, who's gonna heal
no.
them?
But
Oh,
I feel
no,
better
the team,
now.
no,
Like,
it's
Gives them
gonna-
some support.
Much better.
Moral support is my favorite support. I'll tell you that right now.
Alright.
But oh look,
Yeah,
coach
chat,
as
I'm getting
well,
sick,
here
bro.
putting in the work,
Sorry.
gonna try to
As you
make it
guys can
happen.
hear, probably.
I do love seeing coaches sitting behind them. Hey, when you're a team, you know that there's always.
Does
someone
Jay even
having
play?
back and forth
Yep,
coach
I still
and
do.
managers. Shout out to the team.
Wait,
Shout out to all the staff
Exiled
behind the scenes
again
that
with a
keep these
gifted
teams
sub, stealing
nice
first
and
place
really
of the week. I
powered up
appreciate it.
for
Appreciate
some
it.
other
W, look at that.
events.
Look at
So,
that
Pixel
number
Bands are
1
starting
in a
up between
golden
Gen G
box next to
and
your
Nova
name.
Esports.
Beautiful.
And already the Torch and Mantis are gone. I would love to see the ban statistics so far for today, because my goodness, I don't think Mantis. Or
Yeah,
Torch
this
have
is
not
actually
shown up on our
really
screens when it comes to
crazy.
Pixel
Why
Bands.
do we keep
Okay.
seeing a lot
Yeah,
of Mantis
banning out the opponent's
bans?
Mantis is not enough. They gotta save
It's
it as
actually,
well. So
I
Nova
guess they
Esports
don't
has a
want
clear
Mantis
idea
to
of what they
be
wanna
there
do, and Gen
for the
G is
damage
probably
boost,
gonna
or like maybe
respond
the
by
triple res team
banning out
comp, but
Adam
that doesn't make any
Warlock at
sense. If you
some
save
point,
Mantis, the other
although
team is
we
going to ban
might
Adam
have to
Warlock.
wait a little bit to see what's gonna happen. But Luna Snow
Also, those
is
gifted
gone,
subs are
probably
for
gonna save
Emily,
up
not
Luna
you.
Snow as
Oh.
well.
Look what you did. 5 gifted
And
subs
that's
in
gonna
the stream will
probably build
continue.
up towards the next counter, the next few counters. They really need to counter Gen G's. At this point, right? Captain America.
Wait, the damage boost with
Torch,
Storm
Loki
boost
would be a really
plus
good,
Punisher ult. I've seen
a ban as well.
people run it now.
And
It tears
honestly,
through ults.
I like
It
this
makes
targeted
sense. It
ban.
makes sense.
Okay,
Thank you.
We probably want to force
That actually
these,
does make a lot of sense if you
counter
combo
bans
with
on
other
Captain
characters.
America as well,
I mean, the
but,
damage boost, yeah.
Gen
I thought
G
you might
have
wanna-
a different idea. They probably do not care for the Captain America. Probably cares more.
I don't
a
really
little bit
understand this
more
ban
for
system.
Other bans. But right here,
Basically,
Nova
the
Esports has
saves
a
are
guarantee.
what
you can
your
picture it in your
team
mind.
is saving
Yeah, right?
for
There's a
you, and the
Magneto,
bans are
there's,
basically what you're banning for the
Emma,
other
if you wanna
team.
go
So right
for
now,
the
Gen
team
G,
up,
if you're looking at Gen G,
there's Psylocke
they
available as
saved
well,
Luna
so
Snow and
that's gonna be
Magneto.
a pretty
So
interesting lineup to go
the other team can't
with.
ban it, and they're guaranteed to have those
Star-Lord
characters.
is also banned.
And they banned
I wanna see the
Human
Star-Lord
Torch,
again.
Luna Snow, Psylocke, and Star-Lord, so the
Nova
other
right there,
team
not gonna
can't
be able
play
to
those
bring out that
characters.
Star-Lord, there it is.
So Nova
Going to Quinta,
Esports,
and this is the
and
lineup.
what
These
they
are
do
your
right
teams.
here
These
after
are
the
your
bans is
bans. These are
they
your
switch it
saves.
and show you.
Both
So
teams
Gen
saving
G
Magneto. What do you
can't
think
play
about that,
Loki,
Magneto?
Captain America, Human
Presence
Torch, and
in
Mantis because that's
Marvel
what
Rivals
Nova
Ignite
banned.
So far. It's been pretty exciting. A lot of big dunks, a lot of big media.
It's not 8 bans
Yeah,
in total.
I mean,
It's just that you're
it's
banning for
probably
the
just
other
to counter
team.
the opponent's Luna Snow, right? But
Yeah.
you can see the bans happening as well onto Luna Snow, although there's also saves coming in. But one thing is for sure, Gen G is down 0-1 against Nova. The next point by Nova is going to take it with a 2-0 sweep, bringing them much closer to being the second team qualified. Whereas Gen G, they've got a long way ahead of them. They got to win this map and they gotta win the next one if they want to come back. So that's a lot of job coming back. It's hard, but not impossible.
This is the first time we saw this map too. I really like this
map.
map.
Happen a little bit soon. Probably trying to farm up a little bit of the ultimate charge right here. You can see Bobo on the Wolverine, just trying to be that silent assassin from the backline. Probably trying to pick off someone and just send them, kidnap them all. Just trying to be that silent assassin from the backline.
Now we're in
Probably trying to pick off
1440p.
someone and just send them, kidnap them all the way to the side of his teammates.
Jay, we played together on
But
this map a few
Gen.G
days ago.
pretty much establishing a
Have
pretty
we? I
good
haven't played
perimeter
Overwatch in like, I mean, not
onto
Overwatch,
the
Marvel
point.
Rivals
But no,
in a week or
Brownie!
something, ever since I left
The first
home.
one down, Choppa's gonna go down. This is happening much sooner than we expect. Nova cleaning up the third person. Zoon's gonna go down. 3 people left. XZ and Dotori. That's the only one left.
That was a pretty fast take, bro. They took first point really fast.
So
maybe a week ago you were playing with Noko?
Nova
Ah,
still
yeah.
on
When
through.
Noko
No
and I
Dr.
went on a
Strange
massive
from
loss
Gen.G
streak. Yep.
Today. They're already in the pushing stage. The symbiote Husk is ready to keep.
Oh, that's actually really
Now,
true.
going
Jay,
into this,
you
I
look
wanna
like the
note
actor
something
that
very
plays
important
Human
right here.
Torch
You've
in
got
the
Brownie on
new
Phoenix already
movie.
close to
Emily is
charge, who
lucky
just
to get
ahead
that
of
every
them, 10% in the lead, already closer than ever. Landing those marks, landing that passive, allowing them to build up those Phoenix marks and get some power. Now, of course, Yexin's Adam did get that first pick early on. Did put in the work. Yexin, a secret duelist in there.
Also, we probably lost because of Noko. I'm saying it right now. I blame Noko for all my bad luck.
Triple strategist. He is actually the second duelist.
Thank you, by the way.
Because they are running 1-3-2. That's right. Nova
Exactly.
Esports making it happen. Both on the Wolverine, slashing and dashing. Phoenix and Song Inferno crashes down.
That is
And there it
scorching
It doesn't
hot.
do
Oh my
damage,
god,
but
I
it's gonna
burned
be met
myself.
with Dot Hoodies. Fate of both worlds right there. We're going to see the Wolverine moving back for now.
Jay, have you watched
I would
K-pop
love to
Demon Hunters
see
yet?
how this Meteor
It's actually a video on my IRL channel that Emily made.
Slashes, the Feral Claws coming in and trying to take out the strategist, but no, the support is going to come
can try
in.
to see this.
The Meteor M, let's see if the dunk is going to happen. Von XL trying to find that one hit onto the opponent's side, but no one's going to go down just yet. But as we speak, XZ is going to go down. Clem.
I'm actually very happy the person with the name Ulu3 is doing really well because
and they are
I just love that name.
marching forward, pushing Gen.G backwards. They are down 2 members, and this just looks pretty grim for Gen.G. Nova is going to be able to continue pushing in. Bobo getting staggered a little bit a moment ago there. And honestly, Liger, I don't know. They're
type
pushing
exclamation mark
really, really
IRL
hard,
and you might be able to see it.
decision
It'll pop
not
up.
ban the Adam Warlock
I think,
onto Nova,
unless I
think
didn't
it
change the
doesn't bite
command.
them because they have the Cocoon Rebirth at the disposal.
Oh, yeah, that's right there.
Nello, I think you call it right there. Yexin's Adam is getting absolutely unchecked by Gen.G right there. Look, Chopper's got the Sonic Seduction. It's
Oh, there you
good.
go. You got a
They
kidnap.
from the Wolverine, slashing and dashing, hopefully not crashing out
has
right
his
now.
ult.
We're gonna
He can
see the
change
action
this.
From the Berserker, as he's going to be pushing forward. XZ is going to make the action happen. They're destroying the terrain, trying to get an angle, trying to get the pressure, trying to get everything they need. Gen.G trying to hold it down.
Sorry, only subs are allowed to post links, Jam. I'm sorry.
Pushing forward. You're going to see Ensong Inferno in the skies. I believe it was
that was a
blocked
nice- that was a
early
nice
and counted out.
dodge.
Not going to get the value they need. Wolverine v Wolverine. XZ versus Bobo. We're going to see the Bulwark from Magneto keep that Wolverine nice and sustained. Snake gets the pick on Uwe in the sidelines. Berserker's rage is 100 right now. It is trumping off. Yexin
Adam
brings it
Warlock?
back into play.
Oh,
Last stand
no.
right there. There it is. That's what we're gonna see
XCI,
Wolverine
bro,
going for the slash. And it's going to take out
no.
Clem. Chopper gets picked by Yexin with a double
Adam
kill,
Warlock
but
next
Yexin brings
season
the
is
team
gonna be
back once
so
again.
crazy, chat, with that
Oh my
overhealth.
goodness, Yexin just bringing everyone back. This comic revival is just lethal. The Guardians team up is just in effect as well right now, bringing the action.
Wow, that was
Brownie
crazy.
shuts down
Nice job by
Taking
Brownie.
out Yexin. KO and Song Inferno does get a bit of sustain.
Nice.
Zood with the Magnetic Meteor on Clem. Another Meteor flies. Yexin brings to Clem's
Oh,
back in the fight.
I think
Bobo
Cal
slash
did
and
say
take
that
it out of
XCI
right
and
there.
Totori
And there
did
it is,
go to the
Nello.
hospital, chat,
Double
because they
invisible
were not
bounty, the
feeling
Venn
good,
diagram
so
of bounties
maybe they're not
for
feeling
women.
their
My goodness.
100%.
It's coming back to bite them.
But
Look, everyone's falling.
that is actually kind of
Gen.G has
unfortunate.
the upper hand, but look at Nova just bringing everyone back one by one, like what you mentioned. Karmic Revival coming in, and then with their own self-cocoon revival. And that's how they managed to keep themselves up and about, coming back to the battlefield, pushing Gen.G. Gen.G, this bad pick, ignoring Adam Warlock, might be the fatal mistake that they has ever made in this game.
That is definitely going to be interesting.
Have you seen the Phoenix melee tech? The shoot melee? That is insanely strong. I've seen that. Also, 4 minutes on third point is crazy. Uh-oh. I think it's because we're on very high, like, quality chat. Oh, give it a second. Give it a second.
Stage of
there you go.
symbiotic service right now. Only just a few
No,
chunks
sorry,
left.
ping
Only
chat,
just a
ping,
few
ping,
minutes
ping.
left, and they got 3 minutes 25 in their time bank. Nova's feeling very confident right now that they've got enough time to make this happen. But Gen.G want to show signs.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Of life. They want to show that they're still here to stay. Chopper's closer than ever to the Sonic Seduction. We're going to see how it all turns out. Chopper's getting pushed back by Uwu3 on the Phoenix, trying to put in the work. And Song Inferno is online, and Chopper's taken down by Uwu3, bringing the fire to the Diamonds, and the Diamonds are out of the rough, and Yexen's going to get the pick on Zune, and Voxel's taken out. Dr. That's one, that's two, that's three, that's four. From Gen Z, that's four to Nova Esports. Bobby getting the final.
Okay. Maybe we drop down. Maybe it's too much, chat. Maybe it's too much.
Four from Gen Z, that four.
Give it a second.
Jackson tries to return back to the fire, and Uwu falls to Brownie.
Oh, massive res, but the res, everyone just fell over and died.
On the header. What is this insane power right now? Gen G, hold it down. It's not over yet.
Gen G just bringing back the Hella and being like, yeah, let's go stick back to our roots. Let's bring that hit scan character back in.
Hella
and they managed to
Hella and Phoenix combo is two long-range DPS characters. That is very hard to break, man. Especially Nova. Nova's running no long-range characters.
They still need 1 minute.
And they they have Uwu, but Bobo's running the Wolverine. It's hard, bro.
And now Ghost's gonna take out Chopper.
Actually, they're doing it.
My goodness, that's gonna be a 4v6. Nova continuing the onslaught, just trying to reach towards that husk. And Von XL, don't forget, this is a triple, this is a single Vanguard lineup. Yes, and they're pushing slowly but surely towards Gen G.
Fate of the both worlds from the...
Yeah, I don't know why it's loading like this, chat. Refresh?
Right now to keep him sustained. We're going to be met with the Song Inferno in the skies. Coming from Brown. It's going to do a little bit of damage, but not enough to get the value they need. We're going to see Bobo hitting it down.
I want to refresh up
Last stand is online. Let's see how it all unfolds. We're going to see drills down, taking out Dr. into the under.
I don't... Okay. We're refreshing. Nope. We're refreshing.
Lined up all the... What a read! The Invisible Woman was caught up by Voxel with the flying dunk. My goodness! Magneto Meteor M was clean there.
That's why Von XL is the one-trick Magneto right there, and they managed to put
Dang! Bro, imagine being on stage and someone calls you a Magneto one-trick.
Because of that insane revival, just keep coming back. Not to mention that blind dunk by Von XL. That was honestly chef's kisses right there.
Right there. Absolutely.
Nice. Honestly, feel free to make that longer, Bree.
It was.
He's like, I'm going to throw it. Whatever happens. But they knew what was going to happen. They secured victory right there.
Better than being a Penny one trick? True. No one likes Penny,
right? In the fight, maybe bringing it even further for them. Maybe Gen G could have held that, but
I still need to understand why Emily likes Penny. I think she just says that because I don't like Penny.
is currently unchecked, as you said, Nello, and that is exactly what is keeping them moving.
My goodness,
I think Penny is
I never thought we would
just not a very
day where
good character. Do you like
straight
Roadhog?
up just ignoring, like,
I think Penny is just a character that has a very big hitbox,
indication, like,
and
hey,
like DPS players like me, which I love playing against Pennies because they don't do a lot of damage to me, and they have a very big hitbox. I just farm damage off of them and farm my ult, and then when I get my Punisher ult, I just melt them.
All of Marvel Rivals Ignite over the past few days, we've heard it. The Guardian Revival team up, the Adams, the Mantis, the Starlord.
Okay, so in what situation would you use it?
Gotta shut that down. If you know a team runs it and you don't run it better than them,
she's very good against
shut it down. That's the whole point of bans and picks. Play to your strengths. Shut out their shut out their strengths. Confirm your weaknesses and shut them out too. Do what you gotta do because it can be.
Thank you, X-Tech. Appreciate it.
Aside, when you're in the game, you do what you gotta do to keep it moving and you keep it burning, and that's what Uwu3 is gonna do on the Phoenix right now. Landing some shots, trying to keep it moving, trying to hold it down on defense right now. As Nova are gonna be defending for now. We're gonna see Gen G try to get some angles. We see Hella on the side, a bit of Wolverine on the side from Boba right there. Trying to
I will say the Penny players who like never tank for their team, like they flank behind my team and like put their nest behind it. And those Pennies are very annoying.
The cover was just
like on this map, for an example, instead of the Penny walking forward, they go on the right side, go behind us, where the health pack is and set up,
But right
so
now,
you
Bobo
can't
just trying to find
on
that angle
defense
to
go
try
into
and
that room.
snipe
It's
and
crazy.
kidnap, possibly. Oh wait, what's going on? Emma right there is just trying to right click onto Bobo, the left clicks onto Bobo, but now they are just still trying to find that momentum, trying to push in, and honestly, Gen.G, they gotta.
Oh, nice flank! Good flank by Brownie.
Make that 3. Wait, no, the comeback coming in from Clan BB, coming in and just taking out Zune. They are gonna look. The rest comps. It's just bringing the teammates back again and again.
Again and again is exactly how you want to run it down when you're playing the Wolverine. You want to go forward. You want to bring the pressure. Right now, it looks like it's going to be, of course, keeping the pace, trying to go for an ace. See what you want to do, because this is the race to tomorrow, the race to see who survives. 2-3 on the Hela, putting in the work. Again, double lining it up with the Hela and Phoenix is exciting to see from Gen.G. But is it enough firepower to push through Nova's defense?
Got some that. Almost
wow,
that
down
like her.
That Hela ult just got
see the
burned
video end trying to match the
so
pace there.
fast.
We do see Luna dancing. We do see the Fate of Worlds. We do see Axie getting a shot. Taking out Yexen. Clip picks up Brownie.
XCI.
With the double KO taking up over. We're going to see Voxel take Snake. Yexen himself brings them back into the fight. Adam's never out when you think they're head and tail.
Oh, he almost has Adam res. He almost has Adam res, chat. 91%, 94, 94. Can he res his team? 99. He has it. Is he resing his team?
Have 1, 2, 3 ultimates online, ready for this next defense right now.
He was able to res his teammate, yeah.
Enough firepower to push through Nova's defense going up.
The revive.
Comic Revival's online.
Yeah, exactly. It just brought back the teammates, right? Clan BB was back. Vaughn XL is probably going to be revived a little bit soon as well. Look, the value from that Karmic Revive. The meteor end by Choppa. Let's see if it's going to land to anyone. The down is not going to be happening right there. Choppa is not going to find anyone, but he will still be alive, trying to defend. Actually trying to push on that point. Nova might be able... Wait, no. Gen.G might be able to... No. Nova is actually pushing them out.
I think
they're only taking out XZ.
They're holding it down.
Oh, fallen dominoes.
I don't chat. I don't want to say this, but I don't think Gen.G's looking like a strong team right now, and it's not looking good, man.
If they hold this,
Nova looks like they've done their homework, and it looks like they're doing really well.
1 minute.
There it is. We're getting the pick on Chopper right there. We're going to see Wolverine full rage.
Jay, are you going to be streaming every day of the tournament? Yes, every day, all games.
Takes out Zone right there. Strange on the back foot. Strange is eliminated. We're going to see how it unfolds. Ooh is ready to go. 40 seconds left on the clock. Seeing how it all unfolds. Hela putting in the work right now. Just planting some suppression fire. Going to see Ghost get into position, retreating for now. Clem's online with a Soul Resurgence. Boba's ready with the last stand.
Exactly.
Voxel with the Meteor M, but Gen.G do have
Ubu
the
3 looking like
as
Jay3
well
out
as
there.
the
I'm telling you, if you
Hela
add
right there,
a
ready to
3
take it
to your
the
name,
skies and bring down the crows.
you
The
automatically
question
get
is,
30%
who's
better
gonna
aim,
shoot
because the 3, right? You automatically get 30%
30%
better aim. No, 300% better aim. 300% better teammates. 300% game knowledge. Like, everything gets enhanced.
They're gonna fall one by one. It
was a good play by Bobo, too.
Finds no one, but it doesn't really matter. Dotori, that's the final guard of Gen.G with the Fate of both worlds. The kidnap's gonna happen again. No! Choppa! He's gonna go
Uwu got 3! See, Uwu with the 3!
Gen.G on to overtime!
Oh, that guy, I need to meet this person. I need to meet Uwu 3.
It's over!
My God, Nova coming out strong. Gen.G has failed to unlock the first point. Nova Esports.
I feel so bad for Gen.G.
Hear the crowds scream.
Chat, think about it, bro. It's the first
holding it down in the plains right now. Voxel.
It's the first day of the tournament. 2 teams are going home on the first day.
It's not over yet.
I feel so bad, bro, because I feel like everyone deserves
my goodness, it isn't
another
over
chance.
Yeah, exactly. It's
wait, that means Gen.G does go home, right?
Just when you thought it was over, it is still here. They are still